It's not funny actually, but it's a little bit funny. Hey there my people, welcome to episode 57 of Music Nothing About, and that is a big fat lie because I know everything about this one. But I will soon leave the house to watch the Mean Girls movie musical, and I was gonna go in blindly, but I'm too curious for that. So I thought, why not have a pre-movie reaction party? I look happy on the outside, but I am afraid. Before we start, I'll probably have to chop up the songs a lot, maybe even modify the sound a little bit, and don't play too much on this video so it doesn't get blocked. But I'll comment on everything as we go along, and hopefully I'll have some fun, even though I don't know about it. I don't know. But no, let's keep our minds open, and if you enjoy Mean Girls or anything theatre related, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join the ongoing party, a revenge party, a party that... We don't do revenge parties on this channel though, only the good kind of party, even though revenge parties might be fun. Whoever floats your boat. I'm also on Patreon if you want to get some extra content from time to time, early access to videos, and the coolest people with the best taste in music you will ever see. I'm not even joking. Now let's stop with the chit chat and let's get into it. Electric. Okay, this is more rock and roll. Electric instead of acoustic guitar. I like it. I love how she said died. Very dramatic, as one would expect from a stage to screen adaptation. It's easier than nice. Okay, what was the emotion? Surely the energy will pick up at some point, right? Truth. I totally understand that some changes have to be made in benefit of the storytelling or in order to modernize some of the terms that they use. But in this case, why? There was no need for a change. If anything, swapping nice, thank you, for truth strips out a moment of connection between Janice and Damien. When they have that brief dialogue there, especially the way they perform it, gives us that playfulness that we can expect from that friendship, and also some humor. Truth is so dry, it doesn't even add anything. I don't know, it's such a tiny thing, but it bothered me for some reason. Surely the energy can still pick up. Okay, it didn't. I'll be honest though, the lack of ensemble really weighs on my soul. Great vocals though. Wow, that is a change. Like, why does it sound so emotional? I promise I have a point and I'll justify that comment, but why is it so serious? Right, it's straight away, I don't like it. Joking, but this is a bold depart from It Roars, isn't it? And I'm not really saying one is better than the other. It Roars, like so many other songs on the show, has some very questionable lyrics. It's also not my favorite in the original cast recording. But I have to point out that it does its job in highlighting Katie's backstory, growing up in Africa, and it does it musically and lyrically. Besides playing with lots of sound effects that add humor to, you know, a comedy show, this new song is not the vibe I was expecting for a movie based on a show, based on a movie that is cringe comedy. We'll see how that works in context, but I feel like they're taking themselves too seriously here. What is that?
What?
What? Okay. Oh my god. It's not funny actually, but it's a little bit funny. Yeah, honestly, okay, I don't know about this. What are they even doing here? Look, the fact that they stripped all of the African sounding background of It Roars just doesn't sit right with me. And it's not just because it robs us from a little bit of Katie's backstory, but also the whole metaphor that connects the savannah with the cliques in the school is so ingrained in the original movie. And the show actually does a good job in translating that into the stage and into the music. And then they go and decide, nah, that's not important. I just really hope they didn't lose that completely. Because, you know, the fact that she grew up amongst animals with not a lot of human connection is such a big part of how she sees the world. Oh, Katie, what have they done to you? That's not the me that I am. What is that even supposed to mean? Look, I don't want to be a mean girl myself, but they're not helping. This song's called What Ifs. What if you had to stick to the right genre. I don't know, I feel like Mean Girls only works because it doesn't take itself seriously. And that's exactly what this song's trying to do to me. Okay, before we even go into the next song, I have to say that I will be grieving the lack of Where Do You Belong in this cast recording. R.I.P. Somebody's about to die. Regina George. Ooh, that transition. Cinematic and serious. And a nice choir on the background. Now we're talking. I don't hate this. I do not hate this. Humps my leg. I hate that line. Oh, there's so many questionable lyrics. Oh, lyric change. I can get behind that. Good one. No need for body image matters here. I like the choir on the background. It's pretty cool. Again, they totally stripped out the humor. I don't love that. It is a bloody comedy. I will give them the benefit of the doubt because it could be a meta that all the humor is actually in the dialogue. So I'll keep my hopes up, which is probably a big mistake. None of the dialogue in the cast recording. It's a little bit sad. So this is really Meet Regina George, right? What's going on? To be fair, I should have expected this after seeing that poster. I mean, look at this. They literally made a hierarchy stairway. Why do the plastics look like Regina's Barbie dolls? They come with that little car and everything. I get it. Regina became such an iconic character that she just overpowers everyone. And they're probably trying to draw as much from that popularity as possible. But now I'm really afraid that they made the movie about her when it should really be about the idea of her. I mean, it is about that toxic environment that an influential figure can create and how anyone can be the source of that. Anyone can be a Regina George. And yeah, sure, there might be a message between the lines there, but it's also about boobs that can tell the weather and that sort of thing. So you do need to find the balance. And I can't hear that much of a balance in this cast recording yet. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? I don't even like the song and they just made it worse. Why is there a gospel choir? Help! We need it to pick up at some point. This is one thing about most of the songs so far. I'm expecting that like climax to happen, that pickup of energy, and it never comes. Maybe it's me, but there is this lack of energy that maybe has to do with the change of orchestrations. The Broadway show cast recording is clearly much fuller in terms of instrumentation, so it consequently feels like there's a dip in energy when you remove some of that. But it's just I'm feeling nothing. This cute boy. I'm sorry, this is so funny. I don't know why I find it funny. This is so funny. Why is there a club beat? The choir is killing me. Oh, here comes my favorite line. With calculus. No, man. No, you can't do that. Look, I am filled with calculus, all sweaty at the gym. It's already bad enough, even though I absolutely love it. Mean Girls should be cringy, and it does not get cringier than this. But you can't have her sing those lines and make it actually sound romantic. I'm sorry, no. I'm very confused about the goal of these orchestrations, to be honest. What do they want from this? Stupid with Love is a stupid song, and it doesn't sound like it. Why is she so serious? I can't. It's funny because like the melodies are nice. I could be vibing with them if it wasn't for the context. As like standalones, it's nice, I guess. But I'm very confused because I feel like most of the time the melodies don't match the purpose of the lyrics and everything just sounds messy because of that. You know, that nightclub beat might work for songs that are supposed to be a bit more aggressive character-wise or emotion-wise, like anything that Regina sings. But here, it just sounds like they're actually trying to make it feel like a romantic song. And essentially, it's not. I'm sorry, have you read the lyrics? This is a silly song from a girl who doesn't really know what romance is. We can't forget that this is the first experience she's having with interacting with other people her own age, or at least in such a different environment from what she was used to. It should sound silly and clueless because that's how she is right now, not actually romantic. Come on, guys. And maybe this is just my impression, but again, I feel like the thing that is not landing right for me with this cast recording so far is that they're taking it too seriously. With the melodies mostly, and that doesn't match the lyrics. What? Wow. What? Mate, the nightclub vibes are killing me. Because why? I kind of dig this beat though. Wow, they really listened to the original cast recording and went, nope. Wow. That is insane how they changed these orchestrations. Was that a lion roar I hear? Finally having some fun, are we? What's with the church choir though? It's like Mean Girls if Billie Eilish had written the music with a church choir. This is trippy. Gems can't do that. Oh, I like that change. As they follow in a train. I can just picture people in the background with like togas just going like Oh my god. Is this auto-tune? Get it away from me. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. And like, they don't need it. They have such great voices. They sound amazing together. There's no need for that robotic sound, okay? Stop with the auto-tune. I hope this is the first and last time. How can you outsmart? Ah. Good, good, good. She's really good, she's really good. You know what? Silly, but I was very happy about the lion roar sound effects there. It's like they're finally embracing their origin story here. Yeah, so far I have preferred all of the original versions of the songs. Musically, I feel like they made some very awkward choices. And again, maybe this is the lack of context, and whenever I have visuals, those choices might make more sense. But now I'm very, very curious about how they're gonna work them into the storytelling. Oh god. Do I really want to know what this sounds like now? Okay, this is pretty close to the original. At least so far. Should I be afraid? I really like her acting through song. I'll be keeping my eyes on her in the movie. In a non-creepy way. Aww. So sad. But see, this is such a good song to expose the actual point of the show in this story. This is when we understand how much being in Regina's shadow affects Gretchen. It feels kind of funny that this song's happening so soon. Obviously they cut quite a few songs from the original cast recording, and I'm hoping they will compensate that with dialogue and interactions that will guide us into this point in the narrative. But it does feel so soon for Gretchen to be already questioning Regina's power. But anyway, I like her acting, and I haven't even seen the movie, so I guess that's a good sign. The hell's that? It's a music box. Interesting. Is she like inside a music box or something? That's a take. Interesting. Hi, Barbie. You can't really make this one worse, can you? I'm joking. This song is fun. I like Karen. It's like the internet and weekendy. Wait. Oh, they didn't do the whole... Oh, wait, let me start over. Wait, did I miss it? Oh, I need the ensemble. Okay, here they are. I'm really missing ensemble in this. And I'm not saying it's bad, it's a choice, but it pains me. Okay, this is pretty similar to the original as well. Her voice is quite different from the lady in the original cast recording though, which is good. I always love seeing like different takes. Okay, you know what? I don't hate this melody change. It does feel like they're actually at a party melodically. Yeah, I don't hate this. I love it. I did it. Oh, there's a dance break. Oh, that wasn't the trailer to be fair. Okay, I'm excited for this bit. I'm excited for the dance break. I love those. Especially in movie musicals because you can do so much, right? Visually with special effects and camera angles. Yeah, see, I feel like that one worked. The music within the context of a party works. Hopefully that will improve as we go along. There's something so suspenseful, almost horror-like in Regina's songs, right? And I kind of like that. Okay. This is not terrible. Okay. I like this. Oh, Renee is so good, isn't she? I can't. She's almost too good. It's like, this character is already iconic. Everyone is just gonna be Regina forever. Yes, we do that. I really like how subtle the melody is here, especially because there is so much emotion in this song. She's supposed to be really pissed off, but also already making a plan to destroy her enemies. And so far, to me, the melody is translating those feelings really well. I can almost see the scene, her expression changing, going like, oh, you wanna play? And then everything stops as she takes over. I can literally see the scene. And I feel like the pace of the melody is really good as well, because, and this may sound super weird, but it sounds very sneaky, almost like a snake moving around so it doesn't scare away its target. That is so specific, but that's what it feels like to me. And that is the correct mood, if you ask me. Doesn't it feel like a snake going like, oh, you can, and then it goes, bah! I like this. To someone, oh, yes, that, dun dun, boom. Ah, so good. So good. That little guitar before it actually reaches the climax. Amazing. I like this version. They did right by this one. Oh wow. To someone this. That was very sexy. Yeah, honestly, I feel like they made all the right choices with this one. The music, the pace of it, Renee's acting through her song. She really managed to make this her song. I literally just listened to this for the first time and I can barely remember the original already. I'm joking, that's impossible, but I think it worked really well overall. I don't know, I feel like this is a really great example of how to use your performance strengths to create a song that reflects the moment really well and uses the best bits of the original without feeling like you're copying and pasting or trying to completely destroy it. It has its own identity, it works within the context. I can already see Renee doing a great job with taking control of the scene. It's just good choices all around. Finally. I like this one, please don't ruin it. You're gonna make her pay. Okay, thanks. I was like, please have the oh whoa whoa. So Regina in half. Oh no! The lack of instruments is really killing it in a bad way. You know, personal preference here. We have chocolate ice cream cones, okay. Wow, that is a lot of lyric changes. And it keeps going. Wow. Okay, that was aggressive. I like it. This is what we need. The humor that we need. Yes, bitch! Yeah! Okay, I like that. Melody-wise, not the biggest fan. Because again, I feel like it's missing that energy. But the lyric changes were fine. What? What is happening? This is like a school band, right? So maybe it's like a football game or something. Oh, there's a lot of instrumental bits for this one that are not in the original, right? Or I don't remember that much instrumental parts. That's interesting because it means something is happening in between. And I ran out of chill. I love how seriously he sings those lines. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but she's not a great singer, is she? Katie actress. Maybe it's me, but it doesn't sound great, does it? Okay, see, that's good. 4 for Glen Coco, you go Glen Coco! I like him, he's funny. Okay, this one had some really good bits and some not so great. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. And I really liked the guitar at the very end. I feel like they're really trying to make this more of a rock and roll cast record. obviously not rock and roll, but there's way more electric guitar, drums and bass, like the usual rock band, rather than, you know, theater orchestrations, which is valid. It's a movie musical. It doesn't have to sound stagey or theatrical, but at the same time, I just really love when movie musicals respect the original format, and that's coming from someone who usually loves anything going rock and roll. But yeah, it feels very much like they're trying to make it more pop rock. Actually, rock and roll is the wrong genre. Oh my god, it's word burn. I am so nervous. Please don't ruin this. Again with the horror movie intro. I really like that vibe for Regina. Honestly, I feel like that was good choice. It's also pretty similar to the original. Yeah, I feel like Regina songs are the ones that work the best. And see, so far, there are two types of songs in this cast recording. There's the club beat that is trying to be more pop and emulate the party vibe of it all. And then there's the mysterious, suspenseful, Regina is here, run type of song. And while the party beat works for some of the songs, they are already within their party context. For some others, like Stupid with Love, it doesn't really fit. Regina's songs, on the other hand, are emulating the threat that she's supposed to represent really well. And then there is a cautionary tale, which is like its own thing, and it's a really good introduction to that pop rock sound that they're trying to go for. So looking at it as a whole now, I can see they were trying to go for a balance between those things, but it does feel a bit messy because it works for some but not for others, at least the way I see it. There is a sort of musical pattern going on that I hope will fall into place with the visual context. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that's nice, but we need a peek. Please, don't be afraid to go full on. Please. Oh no, it's still not there. It's still not there. This is not where it happens. My bad. Okay, but now it has to happen. Can it time to... Ah, it's missing something. No, they needed more. They needed more instruments there. It doesn't have the same punch. And it needed that punch, because this is literally a punch of a song. Pyro-less? What? Yeah. I don't love the transitions in this one. They don't have as much power. Ooh, the vocals though. Come on. Okay, we went instrumental. Was not expecting that. Oh, the vocals! Can't complain about that. Ooh! Stop! To be fair, the energy that is missing in some parts of the melody, Renee is compensating with her vocals. So you know what? I'll give it to them. Good casting makes a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Best friends could you over... Well, sorry, it already sounded so different. It just feels like it does. I'm not gonna flip you off. Oh man, I'm so afraid of this one. I feel like they're not gonna... It's... Oh my god, it is already low energy. Come on. That's interesting, I guess. Yeah, it sounds much more like a pop band than anything theatre. And clearly that's what they were trying to step away from theatre, which, you know, to which they're wrong, but I don't innocent. Oh, I like that transition. Gave it a little bit of a spice. Okay, come on. See, oh man, no. You know what? It's that, I don't even know what's the technical term for it, but whenever you're hoping for a climax, they just go down with the melody. When you're hoping for fuller sounds, they strip it down and come with these weird violins that sound like a Billie Eilish song. What? Look, I get it. They were probably trying to make it sound more familiar to this generation, which, fair enough. It's just choose the right moments to do that, because you still have to reflect the emotion through the songs. I can totally see the purpose in appealing to a new audience, but I don't think that means we should be compromising on the quality of the storytelling through song, and that's just me. Oh no! That's fine. It's different. Are you telling me that the whole school doesn't go like, jealous, Jen? Come on, people don't get behind her. I thought that was the whole point of the song. Everyone comes together to accept that truth that you should rather be you than be with people who want to change you. Come on. Yeah, I mean, can't say anything about the vocals, but didn't love this version. Oh no, I don't even like this song originally, so it's gonna be hard. It's so cheesy. Plastic don't shine the way you do. God. And actually, I feel like I said this in my original reaction to the Broadway cast recording, that getting to this point felt like they just ran out of ideas and were too tired and just went with the first thing that came to them. That is how this song sounds to me. I know that there is this whole dialogue between her and whoever his name is, the boy she likes, about seeing more stars in Kenya and that's what she misses. There's supposed to be a connection here. I don't buy it. See, I went low, not high. What? Is that in the original? I never listened to the song, so I barely remember the lyrics. It's just so full of cliches. I can't. Oh my god. You know what? I wish they had written a new final song rather than do that What Ifs song at the start. And again, that's personal preference, but I would have replaced this one. So beautiful. Melody-wise, it works, doesn't it? I mean, it's quite similar to the original again, so yeah. Nah, still doesn't do it for me. Well, at least they had some choir there, some ensemble, which was missing from everything else. Overall, didn't love it as a cast recording. I do not have any visual context yet, so I'm hoping that's what's missing here for me to get on board. My favorite thing is probably how they changed the melodies for Regina songs. I think that suspenseful, mysterious horror movie vibe paired really well with how threatening she's supposed to be most of the time. So I'm really excited for all of her scenes now. I do feel like they prioritized sounding modern in detriment of the storytelling, and that didn't do them any favors. I'm still excited for the movie because I do enjoy the original cast recording, with exception of some of the songs. They do make some questionable choices with those lyrics, but I think it mirrors the comedy of the original movie really well. So even when I go like, I am reminded that I do that very often watching the movie as well. So Mean Girls is one of my comfort movies, so at first I will be judgmental, but I'm excited for it anyway. The cast seems to be really good. If I were to pick a song that I am more excited for, is probably Someone Gets Hurt. That was probably my favorite from this new cast recording, and I'm very excited to see what it looks like on the screen. Have you seen the Mean Girls movie musical? Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you haven't seen it, let me know what you're expecting from it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your like. And I'll see you next time to conquer the world of musical theatre. Keep singing, and now I have to run or I'll be late. Ciao!